hate each other, and I did a stupid thing. I hit the wrong button again. So I need to go find a tweet and apologize for it. If it did do the right thing. At least I'm on the right channel, right? Apparently it didn't post. Well, there's that. Anyway, I'm not playing DDO tonight. Doesn't look like it actually tweeted. So, hey, whatever works. So, I'm not playing DDO tonight because I was going to be I am going to be part of the content creator preview of the Lamania server tomorrow evening, about this time. Actually, probably a little bit later than this, mainly because I will probably be getting home from work and needing to get things ready, blah, 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 blah. Because I have to work in the office tomorrow, and I hate it. Totally hate it. But, good news is, I don't have to work in the office on Sundays. So, I need to talk to my boss tomorrow to find out if I actually have to work in the office on Wednesday, because I'll be sad if I have to. Anyway, tomorrow night, DDO is going to be doing a special, well, tomorrow afternoon, actually. I'm salty that I'm going to miss it until way too late. But if you're interested in seeing cat boys and cat girls in Dungeons & Dragons Online, come to this channel tomorrow night when I go live, and we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about how they perform. Not that way, chat. Come on, be good. Basically, looking at it from my usual point of view, which is not going to be the same as the usual top of the line content creators in the DDO world. But we're going to play Lotro tonight. I did not play as much Lotro over the weekend as I wanted to. It was, of course, a VIP boost weekend. However, I got my Bjorning to level 126, and she is ready to start the Legacy of Durin and the Trials of the Dwarves. I also got my I have another alt who just got ready to start that content as well. But mainly I spent most of my time... Oh, it was my champion, my other champion. My Stout X champion. She's ready to do the same content. No! She's ready to go to Mordor Besieged, but she's level 122 now. But the vast majority of work I put in was on my regular elf hunter, who is now who went from 130 to 136, and went from starting the Legacy of Durin and the Trials of the Dwarves at chapter 1.1, and is now at chapter 8.7. In the meantime, in the catch-up completionist, next week's show, I'm going to try to do something special, because it'll be the 50th episode of the series. So we'll see what I can find that we can do that'll be fun. The anniversary doesn't start until that Wednesday, so we don't have to worry about that. But we're going to have a bit of fun, find something cool to do. Maybe take a tour, I don't know. But I do want to try to make some inroads tonight into the Wildwood, because I kind of want to go find more modern content to play. And so I'm debating if I want to go to the Angle of Mythithel and blaze my way through that, or if I want to go and actually start my journey southward into Edidwythe. I'm leaning toward Edidwythe, mainly because I was working on my my level 66 Guardian, and gotten kind of a little bit salty about crafting in the Lorien onwards, quite frankly. All the regular quests are like, all the regular crafting is like, oh, hey, we're not even going to give you basic recipes now. Might get one or two, but you have to go grind her up to get the rest. I freaking hate that. All hates it, precious. So right now, we're just filling out some quests for the other half of the thing. So we're going to go see. I believe I've completed all of the quests on the inner circle of the Wildwood. So we're just basically finishing up these quests over here. So, I don't know, chat. What should we do? I'm really thinking I want to just go south. And then I could come back to the angle a little bit later, because it's such new content. I mean, at least the Wildwood has been around for a while now. So it's not like new. And also, the game is going to be adding Yondershire next week. Next week, Yondershire is going to be fucking amazing. And I definitely do not want to do that on this character the first time through. I definitely 100% want to play Yondershire on a level 20. And I do have a level 20 Hobbit Hunter ready to go. I got her dinged to 20, and then I just parked her, and we will go from there. Okay, so I need to collect fishy. More fishy. Hello, little fishy. So I think that's what I might do, is actually leave the angle for later, and definitely leave the Wildwood, or I'm sorry, the Yondershire for the actual other all. Also, starting on Wednesday, Honor will be adding all of the rest of the Black Book of Mordor, which is basically Minas Morgul and the War of Three Peaks content, including the Blood of Azog. All that stuff is going to go live on Honor on Wednesday. So that character, I have a hunter there who has been parked since I finished the Shades in the Swamp interlude. So yeah, it's going to be some content y'all have seen before, either on this channel or on the official. But I kind of want to get... The thing about Honor is we don't know what's going to happen, because this is the penultimate jump that they can make. So there's definitely a lot of questions going on as to what are we gonna do here.
What do you need?
All right, turned in your quest. Ah. Turn in your quest.
How can I be of service?
Okay. So, interestingly enough, neither of those quests I just turned in counted for this League of the Axe daily.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Interesting. I mean, I do want to do the daily at least once, but if they're not counting, then what am I supposed to do? Maybe it's actually these that you have to do. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know I've killed these before. See? It says I previously completed them. Alright, we're gonna go place traps in the Wildwood, which is Just down that way? I think I have to actually be up on that hill for that to be a thing. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's go back into the Wildwood. It's definitely a little bit weird being on a non-hunter. Because, you know, hunters go zoom. Hunters have zoomies. Okay, where can I place a trap? Here's a good trap location. It's a trap! So, I was supposed to have class today for my Signum University website training. However, we rescheduled it. It's going to be now Fridays at quarter afternoon, which is going to be good for work in that I won't have to worry about whether my boss is going to be grumpy about it. My boss has been very kind to say that yes, I can take my class during the work hour. I just take my lunch at noon. Except I saw the look on his face. He wasn't happy about it. And Thiefy says hello. Thiefy is a butthead. Ah. I'm gonna go this way. No, we were just there. Yeah. So our instructor couldn't make it today and asked if we can make it later this week instead. And the beautiful Sparrow Alden said, can we do Wednesday or Friday? And I'm like, Friday! So, Friday, good. Honestly, I should have asked for Wednesday, not gonna lie. Mainly because that meant I could talk my way into working from home on Wednesday and come in on Mondays instead. Alas. Didn't think of it at the time. Meow! 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 Thief, why are you so howly? Why are you such a howly cat? He's being a howl. He's not a howl. Kitty thief. Alright. Trouble, we'll find the ruffians. We'll find the ruffians. Hi, kitty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have a Fifi. He has a purr. Are you gonna lay down? He's gonna purr into the microphone? Gonna purr in the microphone? Okay. Also, the other thing that was going on today was a board meeting, Signum board meeting, which I am currently serving as a board member, and which is really cool, by the way. But it's a quarterly meeting, you know, and it took 2 hours, so I basically used my lunch break, my lunch hour for that. And also ran over another hour. And I think because it's quarterly, my boss is not going to be quite as grumpy about it, because it's only 4 hours in a year span that I'm not actually working. And I figure since I clocked out for it and they're not paying me for it, it's not that huge of a deal, even though everybody's kind of busy. But it is what it is. Let's Let's go find some ruffians. Found a whetstone. Hi. Oh, hey, I get to collect those too. That's another quest. The ruffians' campsite. Oh, it's down here. Is it? Let's destroy their stuff. Destroy their campfire or wait for someone to return. I'm gonna destroy their campfire. Hi. Okay, so we need to go kill some hardened tomb robbers. And sadly, the only good way to get back up where we're going is to go down to the wharf and cut back in. Alright. Did I use my... I did not use my window Cranesville thing. There we go, let's get rid of that. And you notice all this other crap here? This was totally... all the crap I picked up by playing through Gundabad yesterday, and over the weekend, basically. I was literally up until 3 a.m. last night because I wanted to squeeze out the last measure that I could. Because unfortunately, I didn't get to play as much of the VIP weekend as I wanted to. I got, like, Thursday, and then I got Friday. And then on Saturday, during the afternoon, I was... taking care of Signum business for 4 hours and change. And then on Sunday I had to work until 8, so, you know. Alright, I need hardened tomb robbers, of which you two are not it. If I recall correctly, they were up here. Yeah, there we go. This must have been a pain in the ass to do the first, you know, few weeks that this was out. Because, you know, everybody would have been looking for these same guys. And it wasn't just like level 45s, you know, looking for these dudes. It'd have been like everybody. And I think there are still some higher levels doing this content for the first time anyway. Not as many as it was like initially when it came out, of course. But definitely some folks still doing it. So Revenant, hello! Happy Monday to you! Okay, summon the lead or defeat the lead. Well, we're gonna summon him and defeat him. Uh-oh, more than one! Okay, I also want to go collect more whetstones. Kill them! I'm looking forward to PAX East next week. But today was a busy Signum day. It's actually been a busy Signum long weekend. I mean, we had a 4-hour meeting on Saturday doing some things. And then we had the board meeting yesterday. I'm sorry, the board meeting earlier this afternoon. which, you know, lasted for 2 hours. So thankfully, my boss allows me to indulge in that kind of club, which the name is interesting, Root Club of Inspiration, but I'm sure it doesn't look awesome. Yeah. But I have a thiefy right here. I don't know if you can hear him. He's right under the microphone. I'll see if I can pick him up a little bit so you can see him. Look. Look. Look, it's a thiefy. It's a thiefy. Hi. Okay, you can lay back down. Okay, lay back down. Get comfy. Get comfy. And ironically enough, I'm not sure if the boys, the gentlemen on the call were aware, I was totally working on artwork during the Zoom call for the board meeting because that's how I think. I was thinking while everybody was talking and I was reacting to what everybody was saying, but there really wasn't a lot that I could actually say to most of the points. It was a lot of listening and, you know, not necessarily taking notes, but just making mental notes, right? And now Thiefy has decided to grace my arm with his stinky. Yes, you are. You're a stinky boy. He is the good kitty. Thankfully, he didn't howl too much during the Zoom call, nor during work. You know, there were a couple of times I had to close the door on him. Oh, he's getting... he's happy. He's happy. Okay, I need more whetstones. And... it should be around here. What are you doing, Thief? What are you doing, Theft? What are you doing, Thiefy? Hello, cow. Hello, moo cow. Moose cow. Scenario. What did you do? I need a whetstone. Anybody got a whetstone? Aha, I see one over here though. So, the ARC servers went down today because today is the start of their Easter festival called the Excellent Adventure or something. I forget what they actually call it. But it's the Easter event, which I call it the Invasion of the Pastels. There's one over here. And sharpen axes. Okay, everything's back here. However, there was a problem with some of the servers in the network that I'm on, the host provider. And some of the servers would not come back up after the update applied. They got stuck in an endless reboot cycle. Now, I have not looked at my server yet. And even if it gets stuck, basically the only way to fix it is to roll things back until, you know, before the update. Now, the thing is, if you regularly played and didn't... Wow, okay. Didn't make a lot of changes, you wouldn't be, you know, in the... You know, or if you hadn't played in a long time and hadn't made any changes. But one of the servers that I'm on had to do a change to where... well, they didn't have to. They could have rolled it back like a day or so, tops, if they wanted to. But the owner of the server hadn't logged in quite some time. So when she did get the server back online, she realized that all of she hadn't kept her generators fueled. And she hadn't played in a month. So everything that was in her cryofridges died. Because that's the thing about Ark is if you have dinosaurs in those those cryo balls, the cryopods, aka Pokeballs is what we like to call them. But they run out of energy after a month's time of not having fuel. The critter inside gets killed.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Okay. Talk to Nye. Oh, Nye's right here. Hi, Nye.
Greetings.
Okay, I think what I don't understand about this repeatable... Oh, it says complete factionless quests. Okay, that makes no sense to me. Okay, I don't need to do any of these because I've done all of those.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay. So I just need to complete 4. So I don't know. I want to complete this, but I don't want to do extra quests to do it. Okay. Check the traps for meat and check the traps for live catches. And that's basically going this way. So, yeah, I was supposed to play DDO today, but apparently Standing Stone's office had no power today for reasons. And so they weren't able to complete the work they needed to get the Lamania build ready, because guess what? That requires power to the servers that are... Because they actually have like a server room in the studio itself that handles things like Lamania and Bull Roar. So everything on the DDO side got pushed back a day. So we're going to do our content creator preview of the Cat People Tabaxi. If you played Dungeons and Dragons, you probably already know who the Tabaxi are. But I have only seen some art on D&D Beyond's website, so I don't know how closely DDO will animate them to match that. And we don't know, what cosmetic, like what the character generation is going to look like. We also don't know what the iconic race or what the iconic class will be. I think the folks on the player council know, but if it's leaked, I have been blissfully unaware, so it's going to be a surprise for me. So the sad thing is, I will be at work when it goes up and everybody starts spazzing out and posting pictures and shit, and I'll be like, aww, I gotta wait till like 9. Which is going to really suck, because it's going to be hard to keep up with. I mean, it's always hard keeping up with like a lot of the big time DDO streamers. Like Strimtom actually is playing Lotra right now. I think he's doing the new raid, and he's probably kicking its ass because he's a good dude. I met him once, actually. I met Strimtom in real life at Standing Stone one year. He was one of the guests 1 year. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. It was in the before times. So it might have been 3 years ago. It might have been 4. Because it wasn't... I don't think it was the same year that MVP and Clem went. Or at least MVP did. I think Clem was with us. Wasn't she? It was the year after that. No, the year before that. Because I don't think Elda met Strimtom. No, because Elda wasn't with us. And neither was MVP. Because I went out to lunch with the devs and Strimtom. And, really nice dude. And he knows his shit. Obviously stronger in the Lotros than the DDO, or I'm sorry, in the DDOs than the Lotros. But, definitely a solid... Cat, get off the microphone. Get off the microphone. Get off the microphone, kitty. See kitty. He's a kitty. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Go on. Get on the chair. Curl up on the back of the chair. I know, you're so nice. He's such a butthead. Alright. I need more traps. It's a trap. So the traps seem to be up there as well. Hi, kitty. Is he gonna... Okay, let's take bets as whether he's gonna go out in the hallway and howl. Looks like he might be actually going into the bathroom over here and just... He likes to sleep on the shower rug. Because it's fuzzy and it's warm. Especially when he plops down in it. Goes all shrimp kitty on it. I might have been mistaken about things being up here. Oopsie. Oops, A. Yeah. Oh, I misjudged. So let's hop on down to this level. Well, there's the howl I was expecting. There's a trap! It's a trap! Look, Ma, no hands. So we don't know what class is going to get the iconic treatment. DDO already has iconic classes. Trying to think of what they actually are off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of all of them at the top of my head. There's an iconic wizard, which is the deep gnome race. There's an iconic cleric, which is an elf. Specifically a sun elf. There's the iconic rogue. Let me just look it up. I'm gonna go look at ddocompendium.com, which is a really good resource for a lot of the basic stuff. Okay, so the iconic classes they currently have is an iconic ranger, which is linked to the ASMR race as the ASMR Scourge. Then they have the iconic paladin, which is Warforged, and they call it Blade Forge, which is really cool. Going the wrong way again, Druid. Then you, as I mentioned, the iconic wizard is a deep gnome. It's basically a gnome that's underground and has pale, milky eyes. Then you've got an iconic fighter called a Purple Dragon Knight. And I know a lot of people really don't like how the Purple Dragon Knights look, and I don't either. I can kind of make a female Purple Dragon Knight that doesn't look horrible, but it takes some doing, not gonna lie. And then they have the Shatter Kai, which is an iconic rogue. Then, as I mentioned, the iconic cleric is a sun elf, also known as a morning lord. Definitely good synergy with, you know, sun, a sun domain cleric. And then you've got a tiefling scoundrel, which is like a tiefling bard. And then finally, the newest one is called a Razor Claw Shifter, which is basically a shifter who's all handsy. So when you take a look at the remaining classes, first of all, I don't honestly think that Lotro is going to make a duplicate iconic class. So you're not going to see a ranger, a paladin, a wizard, a fighter. So the ones that don't have an iconic class yet are alchemist, artificer, barbarian. Well, actually, no, the Razor Claw Shifter is a barbarian, so sorry. So alchemist, artificer, druid. Iconic druid would be cool. Favorite soul, monk, sorcerer, warlock, and that's about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 classes don't have an iconic. So I think Let me take a guess. Okay. What classes can Tabaxi be in 3rd edition? 3.5. So, according to just a quick, just basically a quick Googling, sites seem to indicate that like monks, pallies, rogues, sorcerers, and warlocks all make good classes for Tabaxi, but that's in 5th edition. Let me go look at their. There's a D&D wiki. It's a homebrew page. Ba-dum. So really, I guess it depends mainly on which flavor, if they go with the 5th edition version or the 3.5. But according to this, the best skill for Tabaxi is going to be Dex. Because they're a hunting sort of thing, so... So basically the classes that are best seem to be Druid. Out of the ones that DDO doesn't already have. Druid, Monk, Sork, and Warlock. It could go in either way. So we'll have to see. We'll find out tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, let's stop gabbing about the other game. Let's keep going on this one. Let's see. Wait, I saw a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap. Check traps for meat. A squirrel can be meat. Not gonna lie, I've had squirrel before. I've shot it myself. Not gonna lie about that either. Cause I grew up in the boondocks, and you hunted, and squirrels were hunted because you hunted anything. So good times. Okay, caught a live critter. Seems to imply that may be up here. Oh yeah, it's the trapped hunter dude. Hi. Or it's implying that it might be down here. Alright. Hey, there's Nye right here. Are you Bill Nye, the science guy?
What can I do for you?
Alright, we're gonna bait the big ones. Let the little critters escape freely. Aw, we're so nice. Hello, big trap. There's a trap. I don't know. Those do not seem to be very big traps. Wow, that just like appeared right next to me out of nowhere. So hope everybody else had a decent Monday. What did you have for supper and or lunch, depending on what the nearest meal of the day is? I had hand pies for supper. Okay. I cannot stand Martha Stewart, the person. However, her company sells these things called hand pies, like beef hand pies. And what they are is just like pastry, cut in a triangle shape, stuffed with meat and a little bit of sauce. I'm not even sure what's in it, don't care. All I know is they're pretty damn tasty. And you're supposed to put them in the oven to cook. My oven doesn't actually work. However, if you stick them on a plate and stick them in the microwave and aren't too fussy about how flaky they get, put them in for 8 minutes, they're fine. If you want to put them in a little bit longer, that's also fine. I don't care. And so I like them, but they're $5 for 2 hand pies. I'm sorry, $6 for 2 hand pies. So I only get them when they do a buy one get one free sale at Kroger, and they did this past week. So I bought 2 boxes, and so I had one of them for supper, and it was tasty. It was so good. So I have to decide what I'm gonna have, how I'm gonna plan food for tomorrow, because. Pardon me. Because I will be in the office tomorrow. What did TD have for supper? I'm gonna say you mixed it up a bit and had potato chips and bubble gum. As opposed to bubble gum and potato chips. Or I don't know, you're wacky enough to just like, you know, drink maple syrup right from the bottle. This does not look like a safe place to let critters loose. These wolves, I'm just gonna feed these wolves doing this. Zarevnon, that's TD's joke. That's what TD has for food. It's a channel in joke. Or I could go for some potato chips right now. I don't have any in the house. I don't actually buy potato chips too often. Mainly because the good potato chips tend to be fairly expensive. Not that anything isn't expensive these days. And the other option, of course, is to get Pringles, which are not potato chips, but they can be tasty enough in their own way once in a while. You actually had a peanut butter and maple syrup sandwich for lunch. Okay. I've heard of weirder things.
How can I be of service?
Okay, so I need to do 3 more quests for the League of the Axe. And nobody here has a freaking quest for me, except, you know, the ones that are already in cooldown. So I think I can complete the quest of the Wildwood by doing these quests, because these are not, these are factionless. But it's just a, I don't want to know. But I will have completed it once, so let's get this taken care of. I don't like it. And by the time I get all 10 of these done, actually there's 9 of them, I think. Can do one of the bounties, and that should count. Because these are the same bounties as the other side. So. I'll pick that one. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go complete these quests. And then once that's done, we may be done. That's not what I wanted. We may almost be done with the Wildwood. So once I complete the League of the Axe, that'll complete this and that. And I just have to do a few more, those 3 more to get that done. Alright, let's do the things, shall we? That's not the copper quest, though. Let's kick this guy's ass first. Let's just get that done. Alrighty.
Why are you bothering me?
At least killing this dude looks like it's gonna get me 2 of the quests done at the same time. That's gonna be helpful. The bears. So I was having fun in Gundabad yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday because my friend Josh, whom I moderate for, King of Stormwind Josh, not now works at TikTok Josh. So Keaton was streaming even as I was getting off work, so it was just really like I didn't want to stream Sunday. So I'm gonna stream shake up my stream schedule again. Because I don't really have much of a choice on the matter. Because if I don't get off work at 8 until 8, and on some days of the week I actually have to work, or I have to drive home and then eat supper and then do a stream. So I'll probably wind up canceling stream nights on the nights that I have to go into the office. Which right now might only be Wednesdays. I'm gonna also try to see if I can do, like, have my supper around 4 in the afternoon. Wait, this game is lagging too. Hello, laggy game. Look at you. I'm right clicking and there, finally. Good lord. Can you only do meats? Okay, so we got the meats. Got the hides. So now we are gonna go find. Oh, the poison critters. Yeah. Bum-ba-dum. And I definitely appreciate y'all being here, because I know you have like 5 million other LOTRO streamers you could be hanging out with, but you're here, and I love you all. And if you're on Landroval and you want to go listen to some fine-ass LOTRO music, you can go to the Breeland Festival stage at the festival grounds, and that's where Ales and Tales is tonight. Oh, I feel like I'm coughing up a lung or something. Ah, running into trees. Running into trees. I have to cut up over this way, and a little bit further, I think. Oh wait, this is the way to go up the top of the hill, I think. Or I'm just misremembering and we're just gonna go cross country here in a minute. Horse butt! Ready to see my horse's butt? Yeah, I missed a turn somewhere. Whee! Bounce, bounce. See? That's how you do it. You go bouncing around the landscape and not take any damage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold on. Feather. Feather. Die. Feather spy. Hell yeah. Don't need you for anything. Need you for anything? Nope. I hate when that happens. I need to figure out what's causing that, because it's something to do with my Razer. My Razer gamepad, this thingy right here. Yeah. Can't pull on the cord without tipping something over that ought not to be tipped over. Okay, we got feathers. Okay, that one's done. Oh, I forgot to collect the bait before I went out. Oops. That one's done. Need one more. Poison critters should be around here. Apparently the theme of tonight's Ales and Tales is swing and jazz. So if you like swing or jazz, not to be confused with jazzercise, Ales and Tales might be the place for you tonight. Good times. Squirrel! Remember seeing something down here. Questing. Yeah, it's a poison turtle. So it's the last one that's the hardest to find. I'm not seeing anything. We'll come back to it. Look, it's a glowing tree, Mom! Caw, caw, caw! So, chat, while I have you here, if you weren't here at the beginning, I was talking about where I want to go. Next week's episode will be the 50th show of the series. So I want to do something special. I want to do something different. And I'm honestly thinking of going south to Dunlin. I feel very confident that we're going to finish this area tonight. And I kind of don't want to do like this really old stuff still. So I was thinking of moving on to Enidwythe when we're done with the Wildwood. Because the other two Eriador places that I haven't been to would be Yondershire coming out next week, and also the Angle of Mythithel, which is, of course, the current newest piece of content. I don't just want to do, even though it's in an older area, I just don't want to do the most recent. The whole point is going back and doing all the content that I hadn't done before. Okay. Herbs, lumber done. Heather's done, herbs done, hides done, meats and poison critters. Let's add poison critters, because I have one more to find. Where is it? It's way over there. And it's also the fact that I was getting my level 66 Guardian down into Enidwythe and into Dunlin, and I'm like, I'm not in a rush to get her to level 85 or higher, honestly. I'm just like, you know, I'm cool with... Well, is it up there? Nope, it's down here. Man, I could have had this one earlier. It's a burb. Do you mind? Or are we still running? Yeah, we're still running because, again, the razor got stuck. It's my #1 gripe about the razor that I'm using, but the razor is better than not having a left-handed keyboard at all. Or a keypad. Let's go fishy, fishy, fishy. Nearest water is down the lake over there. Let's go down to the lake. To the lake. We're gonna yeet! That's how it's done, fam! That's totally how it's done. Awesome. Oh. And this is far more dangerous to do if you're on level than if you're not. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to use all of these. Hell yeah. Five Lotro points. And I get another bunch of the tokens anyway. Whatever works. Alright, where's my fishing pole? There's my fishing pole. Let us fish! Let us fish! Let's get a good spot that I can actually see the cast. See the little thingy, go thingy-majigger. Now I have a feeling that they do fishing like WoW does fishing, in that the fishing can either proc in like 1 second, 3 seconds, or 7 seconds, or something like that. It goes in a different listing. But it feels like it's the same basic process that WoW does. There's like 3 points to where it could trigger and say, oh hey, it's time to hit the button to do the thing. The Lotro does it differently. Lotro, you hit the same button to cast and to reel in. With WoW, you hit the button to cast, but then you have to click on the bobber in the water to reel things in. So I think ours is a little bit easier. You just have to watch if the pole jerks up and down. And I'm already increasing my fishing, which is awesome. I was watching my friend Night Lily play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which has a pretty cool fishing game in it. 2 different things you can do with fishing there. And I was like, this is actually kind of patterned after real fly fishing in this one place. And then like regular fishing from a boat with a rod and a reel in another place. Getting all the fishies, all the little minnows. One of the things I'm considering, and I haven't really thought this through a lot, just idly thinking about it at this point, is the notion of doing longer streams on my days off. Right now, I'm currently committed to 2 streams on Thursdays. One, it's on the official DDO channel Thursday afternoon, and then one here Thursday evening. However, this Thursday evening I will not be streaming here because I will be running the Drygok raid with the Lonely Mountain Band, and I have not gotten permission to stream it. I mean, I could ask, but I just don't want people to feel like, I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, obviously. So I'll float the idea to see if anybody is interested in me streaming it, but I'm not married to the idea of streaming it. On the other hand, I do kind of feel bad because I do want to get back to Twilight Princess, and I do want to eventually finish that game. Especially since Night Lily is already, like, so far easily catching up to where I am in the game. It's kind of embarrassing. But then again, she A, plays the game faster than I do, and B, she's not trying to 100% it like I am. Because my goal is to 100% Twilight Princess so I can stop playing it! And never have to play it again. I mean, it's a good game. It's just, especially after watching her stream it, she's got the high def version on the Wii U, and I'm like, oh my god, this really sucks on the original graphics was great back in 2007, which, by the way, I stopped playing and never finished Twilight Princess because of this game right here. I started playing Locho and then stopped playing Twilight Princess. That's exactly what happened there. And I had like 92 hours. I mean, I had a couple of guides for it, but I wasn't like slavishly following the guides. But I am slavishly following the guides for right now because I want to ensure that I don't miss anything. I'm going the completionist route. Surprise, surprise, right? Let's see more copper here. And I've got the herbs flagged anyway. If I happen to see any copper, though, I'm going to stop and pick it. Like a flower. It's a pretty flower. Tolkien Otaku! Hello, my friend. I hope you are well. So, you were really loving the music that's in my intro, Otaku? If I recall correctly. I don't know if you are aware, but the band that I play in the intro and the outro, that's Cordovan's old band from like 15, 16, 20 years ago. His old band, Modasoda, back when he lived in Indiana. And you can actually find their music if you search for them on the Wayback Machine. And you can download it and listen to it for free. It's under a Creative Commons license, so have at it. Yep. It's Motosota. M-O-T-O-S-O-T-A. And if you look in carefully on certain places, you may actually find a video. Actually, I think Cord posted a video of them in one of their shows or a couple of their shows on his personal Twitch or YouTube channel. If you can find it under, I don't know what his actual channel, because he doesn't have like a custom channel name like I do. So if you search YouTube and go Jerry Snook, you'll find him. But you can also Google and you'll find them. But yeah, you can. And I just play the music that, you know, it's Jerry's flute playing. He plays pretty well. So I picked pieces that I knew were A, sounded pretty cool for a stream intro and outro, and B, featured his flute playing. Though when he's not playing flute, I think he's playing keys. Though I do know he also has something he calls home recordings. It's under his own name. And that's where he basically sets up a backing track and then just plays an instrument or two over it. And some of those are pretty good too. But I didn't want to embarrass him by having his personal name on me. He's like, oh, Jerry, can I use your music? Sure. I don't care. He didn't care. Okay. Yeah. Did he get up there? Yeah. I want some herbs. Anybody got any herbs? 11 herbs and spices? There we go. There's a wild herb. Or if you're British, it's a herb. It's like herb doesn't have it's herb. It's not herb. Hello, bear. And recently, in the past couple of months, Jerry actually played his flute on the official Locho channel one day, and I didn't even know he was going to do it. Just one day he whipped out his flute. That is not a euphemism. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's just nasty. And just started playing us some music from Gundabad. Apparently Mr. Bill Champagne gave him some sheet music, and also one piece from War of Three Peaks. Some dwarfy music. Oh, it was sounding really good, too. And he's like, oh, I haven't practiced. I'm so rusty. I'm like, yeah, I heard a squeaky note there once or twice, but he did really well. Get my mind out of the gutter so well, my mind's always in the gutter. But, you know, it gets weird when you pick on your friends like that. They pronounce lieutenant, right? Lieutenant. I'm like, how do you get an F in there, British? So we have a running joke in Josh Keaton's Discord, because the other moderator is British, as is one of our most frequent contributors to content of all kinds. And they call it being British because in their part of the UK, they don't pronounce the T half the time, so it's British. So you have like a little bit of a glottal stop there. Okay, I need to collect the copper ore. What's going copper ore? Yep, that one was gonna hurt. Excuse me, bear. I might have to either spend the mithril coin to reset 3 quests, or take a look at it and see how long it's going to take for them to reset themselves. I need to get up there now. That trapped hunter is having such a life. So, tomorrow night I will not be streaming Lotro, but I will be making a special stream of DDO because DDO is revealing the first look at their new cat people race, the Tabaxi, or depending on where you live, the Tabashi. And we don't know what the iconic class is going to be. We don't know what they look like, how they animate. I've already made a comment that I intend to do a less than thorough examination of the class and the iconic because the way DDO generally does their races when they introduce a new race to the game, at least they've done this the past couple of times, is they add an iconic. And if you don't know what an iconic is, it's basically a character of a specific race paired with a specific class that you can start at level 15, which is basically half the levels. And the way it actually works is, as with any class structures, you do not have to keep all 15 levels to be that same class. For example, my Tiefling Scoundrel, it's an iconic bard, so you start level 1 as the class, right? Like the ASMR Scourge, you're going to be an ASMR who has the first level is going to be Ranger. Now, you can use a Heart of Wood to change that first level, but it's like, why bother, right? And the thing about the iconic is they get a bunch of different appearances that the regular race doesn't have. So, for example, the Deep Gnome iconic of Wizard, level 15 Wizard, since they are a Deep Gnome, they have milky eyes, kind of like they're blind. And they all get a set of starting gear, level 15 starting gear, and a cosmetic outfit that's iconic to that particular iconic class. Is that glowy? No, it's not glowy. I need one more copper ore. Anybody see a copper ore? I think a copper ore anywhere. Bueller. Behind me. So as I was looking on DDO Compendium, I had a few theories as to what the new iconic class is going to be for Tabaxi. We'll find out tomorrow. Sadly, the preview looks like it's going to go live around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Unfortunately, I will be at work until 8 and I have to drive home. So I'm probably not going to be able to start the stream until 9. And I'm going to be very hungry, just saying. Okay, I still need to go back and collect bait to finish that one. But I think that one is, you're going to bait the traps that are like right there, possibly, question mark, maybe? We'll find out in a minute. Because that's the last of the 10 quests we need to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Like 6 people were here and then they wandered off. But that's okay. There's another player. Also, for you special folks who are here, I'm working on a piece of artwork. Eldaleth has seen, and Killam has also seen, some preliminary sketches thereof, which I'm really excited about. Alright. 5 hours. I'm gonna have to spend some Mythor coin to reset those. Except Enid has a quest for
Could I
me.
speak with you a moment?
Talk talk to Addie? Hell yeah. Or maybe I'll just finish the story. Woohoo! Insta complete those damn quests. Hell yeah. Okay, so I need to go place the thing in the trap. And I need to talk to this other person who's right over here. I do like the fact that you only have to click on the thing once and it auto-completes all of those quests. Mining for the League? Okay, is that the League of Legends? Ah. Okay, the traps are up there. Let's go bait some traps. It's a trap. Remember the first time I saw the Wandering Jorthkin, I was like, what the fuck? But I was still on this high level character, so it didn't really matter all that much. That was back in the Bull Roar days. So I'm expecting we may get one more Yondershire preview this week. But don't hold me to that, because I don't know. Probably one last spit and polish on it before it goes live. Which will be for the anniversary. Now, we assume that the anniversary is going to be the 20th. Only because that's what Cord currently has on the event schedule. So it may go live then. It may get delayed because, you know, shit happens, like today. We were supposed to do that special content creator. Honestly, I wish they hadn't lost power and were able to do the content creator preview today because, honestly, tonight would have been so much easier for me to do it than tomorrow night's gonna be. Because not only do I have to, you know, when I get home, I have to take the trash out, which is never fun. But these days, taking the trash out isn't as much of a pain in the ass as it used to be. It used to be. Yeah, if they would do that for dailies, for like dailies all over, that would be the best thing ever, right? It would be the best thing ever. Paraphrasing a friend's song that no longer makes me happy. Not gonna lie. Love Mikey Mason to bits and bits and bits. That song just makes me sad now. I think most of the traps are down here, aren't they? Ow. In the face. Wouldn't it be cool if they would do that for task items too? But I can see why they would probably not want to do that because some people may want to be trying to save their task items. But on the other hand, most people haven't unlocked every last possible slot for task items like Big Ed Mustafa has. Fuck! 5 empty traps! Ha! 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 Some days, it looks like it's the late watches. Oh, it's 4 dawn already. It's gonna be daytime soon. Okay, it's behind me. Oh! I see a glowy trap up here. Six empty traps. Ha, ha, ha. Now the only thing I'm panicking about is if my tax return is going to get back to me in time. Need to go check on TurboTax's site or whatever to track my refund and see where the hell it ran off to. Because if it doesn't arrive by next week, I'm screwed. Because I got a hotel room to pay for. Budgeting has been the pits. I'm also waiting to hear back on the appeal that I put into unemployment the other night to find out if they're actually going to give me that $600 and some odd they said they were going to give me, and then they didn't. The federal government can fuck up anything on any given day. True story. Twice on Sundays. Alright, 3 more traps. 3 more traps. 3 more traps. 3 more traps. As I was running around Gundabad last night, I was like, how in the hell can anybody ride or walk up and down this particular incline? It was like, this is not too bad because there at least is, you know, some kind of footing with the plants and whatnot. They'll heaven help you if the grass is wet. You're gonna go sliding down your ass. Slide down the hill on your ass, for real. Pardon me. But some of them I'm like, how... Why did the doors feel this? I think the one that kind of got me the most was that steep incline going into and out of Car Bronock at the Witch Gate. Because you can tell the Standing Stone had not sunk the pieces of their building in deep enough. Kill them. And it just looked weird. Okay, 2 more traps. 2 more traps. 2 more traps. 1 more trap. 1 more trap. Nobody see an empty trap anywhere. I see one right there. Sweet. 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 Alright. Okay. We're ready to progress the quest. So now I have to finish this one. And this one will help me toward completing. Not that I'm looking for. This one. And to the tracker. So I need 2 more quests to finish that deed, and that will get us all situated. I think there's gonna be this one and then another one. Excuse me. Whee! Hell yeah. Ugh. Oh, that one's in the Delphs, I do believe. The bears. I don't know, these woods kind of remind me of Appalachia. Places that I lived, except there's not as many trees. This feels like a place where people lived for the longest period of time, but let's see. don't want to do all the other things. I just want to get the cut stones and the mining supplies. And yes, I'm ignoring the blue bar. I'm ignoring the blue bar for reasons. One thing I have noticed with the newer areas like the Angle and here in Wildwood is how relatively easy it is to gain a rep. But conversely, there isn't quite as much stuff to get off the rep vendors anyway. So it's like, it doesn't really matter if you have high rep with this faction or that faction. There's nothing you can buy with your tokens. Okay, I need one more cut stone. Must have missed one either here or in the other area. Probably the other area, more likely. That's mining supply. No, I don't want to do that. Leave me alone. Let's go check back here just to be on the safe side. I'm fairly sure I didn't miss anything back here. Yeah. So this upcoming Saturday will be the first Saturday that I don't have Signum business to deal with, which is very nice. Nice little break for me. The following Saturday, by the way, next week, I will not be streaming on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. Basically, I won't be streaming from, Wednesday night will be my last stream for the week. I'm sorry, I lied. Monday. Next Monday will be the last stream for here. for the week. And then I'll be back the following Wednesday after work. I'll be very tired. Because I am going to PAX East. And I'm not even going to bother trying to stream from PAX. I'm going to hang out with my sister. And so many friends. Including hopefully some folks from Standing Stone. There isn't going to be any kind of player meetup or anything. Beyond, I think Cordovan might roll downtown to say hi to people or something. But he's not going to PAX. I actually did offer him my my paid for PAX badge if he wanted to go dip into the show for a little bit, but he didn't want to do it. So there's $200 I'm not getting back. 235 actually. Just kind of fucking sucks. Talk to Addie Rushtuff near the West Delph. Okay, so she's over here. Oh, she's by the house. Wait, no, she's here. She is. Hi. Hi, Addie.
What can I do for you?
Okay. She's no more honorable than Nye Crowfoot. Apparently these people are not very honorable. Wow. Well, this one's closer. We'll just go in here. War steeds bounce. I'm gonna do the side quests. Let's make sure there aren't any other ones I need to clicky on. It's trying to be spooky in here. Get back to work. I don't think so, sir. Okay. Got those beams. I don't know if we'll get them before we get into the spiders. 8. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, let's not fall down there. Let us not and say we did. There we go. We got them all. It's like Pokemon. Alright, let's go find the Overseer and kick his ass. Let's find the Overseer and kick his ass. That's a way out. That's the other way out. Let's find the Overseer and kick his ass. Aha. Watch this. Everybody else is like, screw that guy. Oh no! Find the source of the cave-in! I didn't do it! I wonder, can you fish in that? Wouldn't that be cool if you could fish in this? You know, chat, we're gonna have to find out. Hell yeah! We did it! Big Ed will be so proud of me. I got a char. Heck yeah. Increase my fishing. Got another char. Hi, Guirendis. How are you doing? How are you doing? Alright, I got a minnow. Okay. We have done the science. You're still in one piece? Always a good thing, yeah? Okay, you respawned. Alright, where's the source of the cave-in? Probably not there, so we're gonna go find our way back down into the caves. I'm gonna blame the spiders. Just gonna totally blame the spiders. I'm trying to avoid going down into the spider land. Not that I'm mad about spiders or anything. It's just I'm not the sort of person who freaks out about spiders. But I always get lost when I go down to visit the spiders. But looks like I don't have much of a choice. We're gonna go visit the spiders. I don't see anything here. Let's go to the other part of the cave. Honestly, I kind of think it's going to be where the orcs are. Yet I'm not doing side quests. No side quests. How the hell can you lurk when you're that big? Okay, so it's neither one of these back chambers. Thiefy says hello to everybody. For those who have not said hello to Thiefy, he is here. He can't hear you, but he can't see you either. But he has a howl for you. Hi, kitty. Meow. 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 Come on, kitty. Up to the back of the chair. Now, see, I told you I keep getting lost in here. Alright. Meow. 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 Gotta go down to go back up. It's not this. Yes, it is this way. Kitty. What are you doing, kitty? Meow. Okay, let's see if I can find what caused the cave-in. Hi. He has come to visit everybody. Okay, this is the fishing pond. This is the way out, or one of the ways out. I don't know, chat. I'm confused. We just went out this way. This came up from down there. This does not look like a place you want to hang out. Take a look at the quest. Some suits. Okay, so you actually have to go out. Okay. It's near the west entrance. This is not it. I has the kitty. Okay. We're at the east elf. But it has the quest thing. I got his paws. Got your tummy. Got your tummy. I don't get it. I don't know, chat. Should I jump? I found Rebel. I don't know. It says I should go talk to Enid. Alright, let's go talk to Enid, and then... A Tomb of Arnor. Ooh. That's exciting. Alright, let's go see what she has to say for herself.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Oh man, one quest short! Fuck. You know what, Chad? I'm gonna go look and see what's in that tomb. I wanna go see what's in there. It's gonna go very badly. It's gonna go very badly. How did I get the 15 quests I needed for the other ones? Must have done like a quest more than once, I think. See, this doesn't have a faction assigned to it. I'm gonna go in the tomb and see what crazy stuff is in here. Oh no! How can I not have the quest? Fuck. I think you have to complete many quests for the League of the Axe before you get the right to do that quest. Chat, that sucks. Alright, so we're gonna go back and use Mithril Coin to reset one of the quests. Whichever one is the quickest and easiest. I mean, that's why I have Mithril Coin, right? I certainly do not use it to teleport around the map much. Pardon me. got about another hour to go. And then we're gonna call it at that point. I'm actually really tired. It just may also very well be that I'm tired. Plus, I've got this really bright ass light up in front of me, so makes things a little bit more tricky. Alrighty. Whose quest should I do? Enid, what quest do you have for me? Oh, I'm not gonna do your freaking daily again. No. Be bopping with Mithril? Yeah. Food on the shores, traps in the wild. Maybe one of these two's quests. Can't I use Mithril coin for these? Oh, there's no Mithril coin to unlock. You fuckers. One quest, people! I'm missing one freaking quest. Alright, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go look on the wiki. I'm gonna break down, look on the wiki. And see what quest I am missing. What are you doing? What are you doing, thiefy butt? Meow. Oh. Let me go look at the League of the Axe. Napweed, Nycrofa, Tegan Spurry, Teglin. List all of the League of the Axe reputation quests. A drift of supply, pieces of the wildwood food in the stores. Axe token, mining for the lake, sharpening axes. Supplies for the supply wagon. The adventures to Stomp of the Pony. We did those. I got you tickle. Oh, you got a chin tickle. Oh. Tickle, 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 tickle. I got your chin. Okay. So let me count these quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So no matter what I do, I'm going to have to wait for something to cool down. Fuck. And the Minda one is non-repeatable. She doesn't have a quest for me either. Well, that sucks. That bites, chat! I literally cannot complete this today. At least not for another 4 hours and change. Because all of these quests are, I got you, kitty. I got you, kitty. League of the Axe Deeds. Well, this freaking bites. Well, chat. We still have about almost... Hey, Ponton. Welcome. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at that kitty cat. He is full of warmth. Okay, so I cannot finish Wildwood tonight. All I have to do is finish one quest, and that will complete all those other deeds. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back at a later time and complete that one quest to complete the deed and be done with it. I'm going to use all of these. Oh, hey! I am now officially at... It says I'm at max reputation. Interesting. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute.
Might I take a moment of your time?
We found it! Okay. So, the two shady people done stole some shit and went to go into the tomb. Let's go! This is it! This is what we needed! And then we can head to Enedwythe, which is going to be so cool. So I'm basically going to be putting the Guardian kind of not on the shelf per se. Wait a minute. Where are we going? Oh, they're right there. I'm going to keep leveling her, but I'm not going to use her as a stream character because I have so many other cool characters to play on stream. And she's literally being leveled only so I can play or can open up level 85 tokens. Okay, nice personal chest. Two crumpled sashes of the leak of the axe. That's not shady or anything. Okay. And where's Addie's personal chest? Oh, it's over here. It's on the boat. Man, I wish I could build boats. I wish I could afford Atlas right now because I want to go build boats. The mines markings with the recently uncovered... Oh... I knew there was a quest there.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Here we go. Lenore, hello! How you doing, friendo? Hope you're doing well. What did everybody have for supper? I want to know. I want to know what you've eaten. It is something on my mind. I want to know what you have chomped on. Tell me what's in your guts. And I have a feeling that if somebody ever tells my sister I sang that song, she will then promptly tell the wife of the person who sang the original song, because she's a friend of theirs and used to work with them at one point, and be like, So I'm not going to tell them. It's a band down in Minnesota called Information Society, if you remember. Ponton had stir fry. Hell yeah. He had a big late lunch at Panera. Not so much for dinner, but some mixed nuts. Alright, well, sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. The one thing I used to love getting from Panera, back when I worked at the cable company, there was a Panera down the road. I used to love getting their sesame seed bagels. smothered in their walnut, raspberry walnut. Um, wait a minute. Am I going the? I am going the wrong way, aren't I? Raspberry walnut spread cream cheese. Was it raspberry walnut cream cheese? It was so good, wait a minute. Come in here. Come in here. It was by here. I remember it was by this. Chat. I'm forgetting. Ah! It was down here. Go here. Thief has a howl. No, let me think here. Okay, so this was the West Delph we came in. It's here. Chat! I think I'm lost. Let me think. Let me go back out and go back in. I don't know. I think it is Guarandis. Okay, I'm at the wrong one. That's why. Durr. Thief? Do you mind? Playing with the cables is not allowed. If you're gonna goof off, you're gonna come up here. Yes. You want cuddles. Actually, fun fact, my sister is in the liner notes as a thank you in their album Don't Be Afraid. But it's under her previous married name. And fun fact, I've been a fan of Information Society for longer than I knew I had a half-sister. True story. Hi.
How can I be of service?
There's a lot of tomb robbers in here. Hell yeah. get that guy anyway. Ooh, that's pretty. It's an unusual shape for a coffin, I have to say. I used to like the one side being like that. The relics have been properly returned. Hell yeah. Let's kick that guy's ass too. Nothing back here. I mean, honestly, this looks more tomb-like. Oh, they're respawning pretty quickly, though. Eh, whatever. Hey, Enid. I kicked their asses
What
for
can
you.
I do for you?
Be nice if you offered me a ride back, lady. But she doesn't, so, you know. You have some fancy blue boots. I like them. You do not. I know. Is everybody looking forward to the anniversary next week? 20th is when we're expecting it. For the 15th anniversary of Lotro, some intriguing things people are pulling out of the item database on the live server or on Bullroar. So hey, you know what? Fair game. Fair game. Looking forward to seeing what Standing Stone has for us this year. Yeah.
What do you need?
All right, we have completed the quests of the Wildwood. I am now the trapper. Nice. All right, we have done it. Woohoo! We are missing one thing. We need to become kindred to the Woodcutters Brotherhood. Where are we? Ooh. We need not too much more rep. We're very close, chat. 2,400, I'm thinking. 2,400 rep and we'll do it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to the other side and look for some additional quests. Because we've been rebuilding Trestle Bridge. Thornley, Adso, Archit, please take note. Maybe Sunday when there's time. Fair. Ooh, new music from Bill Champagne. Well, new in that he probably composed it a year and a half ago. Well, the good news is, since I haven't been doing quests on the other side, they should all be off a cooldown. Okay, so if these tokens are worth... Well, it doesn't actually say. Good job, game. Good job. I like this one. You know I could have just used my return to Tressler Bridge skill, right? Okay, you have a new quest for me. It's probably the same old quest.
Stay a moment.
I don't want to do all 10 of your quests there, sir.
Stay a moment.
Pick up wood scraps.
Would you do something for me?
Retrieve cured meat.
Could I speak with you a moment? Why to take a moment of your time?
Let's actually take the daily from him just for the tokens.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Okay. Kitty. Yeah, there's why you should do it, to get the themes for the house. Yep. See, the problem with having housing items for all the various pieces of music is like, but I want to use them all. I want there to be like the orchestrion in Final Fantasy XIV, or the Garrison jukebox from World of Warcraft. It's like, once you have like all of them, then you could just queue up whichever one you wanted to use. I would love that so much. This guy is such a pleasant soul over here. He's the life and soul of the party. Oh, we're gonna be nice to the kids. We're gonna give them candy. No, we're giving them cured meats, which is even better, honestly. Beef jerky is greater than candy. You heard it here first. Especially if I make it. I mean, there's some beef jerky that I just, for example, I don't eat like peppered anything. For the most part. I mean, oh, like a little dash of pepper on something is not a huge deal. But a lot of pepper, just, I just not a fan, right? So, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of sausage gravy. I love sausage, I love gravy. I just don't like the amount of pepper that, if you're going to make sausage gravy the right southern way, you put some fucking pepper in that shit. One child, it says, child says, meat! And that kid sounded like an adult hobbit. Because it was the same laugh. Reused sound files, my friends. That child up there is dancing. Speaking of dances, that's one of the things I'm going to be looking for when I play the Tabaxi tomorrow in DDO. Is what are their dances going to be like? Yeah, and I noticed on D Encode Milieu, they said that the Blank canvas can be both a yard item and an inside item, so that sounds pretty fascinating in my book. That's gonna be interesting. And there's a lot of wood lying around. To collect empty crates. Need to find one more kid to give some meat to. Chat, be good. Be very, very good. There's some other kid dancing in the streets. Ah, hiding in the bushes behind the tree, I see. Okay, that almost sounded like a kid. Three more empty crates. Two more empty crates. Ha, ha, ha. Recall there was at least one back here. I see two. Okay. Go talk to Nessa Larch. The Larch. Those who remember that gag in Monty Python. Sometimes we like to make wisecracks that Signum University is the Monty Python school. Because so many. We have so many jokes about Monty Python in our community. Let's see if turning in these 3 quests will do something for us. Mervyn Manbaby. Okay.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service?
Okay, that's 1,000 rep.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's 1,000 rep there. Ooh, and I've got 12 of these. Hell yeah, let's use them. Let's do it. Hell yeah, there we go. Ooh, I got a horse. I got a horse. I got a horse. I'm now wild as well. I can be the wild phoenix. I will never use that title though. There can never be a better title for this character than Born from Ashes. This is the perfect title. There's can't do any better. But 15 Locha points, hell yeah. I'm wild. I got the Wild Trestle Bridge Steed. Alright, let's go see what the steed looks like. Because now I need to know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! It's nice that they just automatically give you a horse. You don't have to, like, barter for it or any shit. And I could just, like, you know, search for it. Oh, it's just a horse! It's actually not bad. It's just a plain-ass horse. You expressed an interest in painting hobby throwing. There you go. Yeah, I'm not honestly sure they'll ever give us another hobby. It just seems like so much work. Okay, so I now has a horse. Cool. Alright, we still have about 20 minutes or so. It'll be enough time to get my butt down to where we need to go. Except let's
Stay a moment.
do the thing. Oh no, it's gross. Okay, we're gonna have to do the story. We're gonna have to do the story. This is obviously the kindred part of the story.
What can I do for you?
Let's go! Tickle kitty. Tickle kitty. Beefy gets a tickle.
Greetings.
I like your blue boots. I'm gonna steal your blue boots, nice lady. I used to have a pair of blue boots that look like those. Well, see, the problem with them saying that they're thinking about something typically means they just, you know, shot the shit around the office. And I would wait until, you know, I would try to avoid getting my hopes up until they actually say they've been actively working on it. Like, hey, we did this prototype, or you know, that unfortunately, and I hate to always be the downer in these sorts of things, but I just don't like it when people, you know, get their hopes up and then get so disappointed and then disillusioned because, you know, they were hoping for something and it didn't happen. That's always best for a game dev company to under promise and over deliver. And sometimes it's really difficult for them to find the right balance between the two, because of course they want to keep people interested, and you know they do run the risk of you know, if they don't give enough information, then people get bored and will move on to other things. On the other hand, you don't want to, like, you know, get everybody wound up too soon. Especially if it's going to be a while until something comes out. Like, let's say Kingdom Hearts. They just announced Kingdom Hearts 4. It'll probably be another 5 or 6 years before you even see that game. Your Kingdom for a better UI... That reminds me, okay? So we had a streamer on the official today. This is nothing what... I don't know what he actually said in response to it, because I haven't reviewed the VOD. Because I generally don't unless there's a reason to. But somebody rolled into their chat today and straight up said, out of the blue, that they said in the recent producer's letter that they're working on 4K support. The fuck? They did not say anything of the sort. They didn't even imply that in the freaking producer letter. So I was like, what the fuck orifice did you just pull that out of, dude? But unfortunately, I was at work and didn't see the comment until like an hour after it had been made, so there wasn't really much I could do about it. And I'm hoping, again, haven't reviewed the stream, so I don't know what was said in response to it. I'm hoping the streamer actually told this person they were full of shit, because they were. Because the thing about a new UI is they would literally have to redraw every icon in the game. Every single piece of the UI elements they would have to redraw in a scalable format. And that ain't happening anytime soon. Where's the bill? Hey, I get to ring the alarm? Hell yeah, let's do it. Hello! I rang a bell. Oh, they're walking all around you. Not difficult to do this quest because I am like 100 levels over the quest requirements. Good times. I really dig these nice ladies. I mean, it looks like they're wearing denim skirts and denim boots, but I used to have a pair of blue leather boots that I kind of miss. All right. Go back to town, turn in the quest. Cat hair. So after the show, I have two primary things I'm going to be doing. One is I am going to finish off a piece of art that I've been fucking around with for the past month and a half. That I finally had the brainwave to get it done. And how I wanted it to look. And you've probably heard me mention this before. I am not doing... I was originally planning on having this be this big old community thing, and then it's like, it's just not... Oh, man. Yeah! Let's go look at the thing! See, Trestle Bridge at least can be restored. See, we got this building restored, we got that building restored. Got these buildings. Yay! Much of Trestle Bridge has been restored! Huzzah! However, this needs to be redone. This has not been redone, which makes me sad. I think it's this one that's gonna get done. Maybe? No? Seems like it should be here. Like this one should be the one. There we go. Wow, Loafer McLoaferson. Loaners and loafers. Nice.
Greetings.
Okay. And now we have another quest.
Would you do something for me?
Ooh. The epilogue. We'll do the epilogue for hell yeah. Travel to the meeting. And the meeting is... Meeting is by the... Okay. I'm actually going to cancel this quest. Because I've already done it. I'm also going to cancel this quest. This is your true cancel culture, people. By the way, to me, cancel culture will be nothing but a fucking joke. Man, because the people most whinging on about, I've been canceled, are the people who are on every fucking talk show. If they've been canceled, how come they're all over the freaking social media and whining and you can't get rid of them? So, yeah, I have opinions. Mr. Bill Champagne can certainly write bangers. I was actually hanging out with him and Cassie in her stream today. This afternoon. Don't tell my boss I was watching Twitch. Also, Hearthstone had a fucking crab rave today. They were doing this thing for their new expansion about the sunken treasures of Zinajari. And... all they had were these animated crabs just doing a freaking rave with glow sticks and shit. I think it was a lot of the same animation, and they had some really banging house music going with it. It was so good. Okay, hi. Oh, they're in the res circle. I guess this is neutral territory because everybody gets defeated, right?
How can I be of service?
Greetings.
The League of the Wildwood! Hooray! Let's see, will their titles change? They did not. Okay, so you can return to one of these two locations. The question is, which one are we going to return to? Hmm. Okay. Do. Okay, let's go take a quick look. The walkthrough doesn't really tell you which one you should do. I don't know. I mean, I have... I think I have a fondness for Trader's Wharf, even though I started all these quests in the Woodcutters Brotherhood side in Trestle Ridge. One thing I don't have is the swift travel to the Trader's Wharf. I don't remember if there is one. Let me see what's on their quartermaster. I think there should be a swift travel. Ooh, I can buy a Tome of the Wild Moose. Trading in tokens or... you can get level 44 gear, which I don't need. Okay, I can trade it. I could turn in Marks of the Wild to get the the return to Trader's Wharf. And another 25 to get the Wildwood themes. And I don't remember if I did get the Wildwood themes already. Yeah, Wildwood. Apparently I did get them because my housing dwarf has one in her inventory. So I think we're going to go to Trader's Wharf and get the return skill. That way I never have to ride here the hard way ever again on this character. Alrighty, let us go. And let me go check and see how many Marks of the Wild that I have. I have a few. Thiefy says hello. Hang on, let me turn that off so I can actually see your chat. Or read chat, I should say. Thiefy, what are you doing? What are you doing, cat? What are you doing, kitty kitty? Thiefy is being a butthead. And that'll actually leave us in a very good spot for next week's show. Again, next week will be episode 50. And so we are going to start in Enedwythe. So I think I'll actually start in Mirabelle, just to make sure I don't have any quests there. And then I will head down into Enedwythe and go do all the quests that I hadn't done for the Rangers. Oh, there we go. You just show up and you complete the quest, and you get a cloak. Oh, I get a cloak. I got a box with a cloak in it. Okay. Oh. Thief, stop playing with the cords. And of course the armor doesn't do anything for me. So cosmetic appearances only. Ooh, that's pretty. I like the ivy filigree down, the ivy at the bottom. You know what I'm gonna do, people? Make it blue. Okay, so that wasn't the part that I figured would turn blue. Leafy, what are you doing? Okay, let me go see. Are the other ones the same? Yeah, they're the same. So it actually doesn't matter which one I get. They're bind on acquire, so whatevs. Since it's bound to me. Oh, Garb of the Moonlit Wildwood. That's pretty. I'll just hang on to it because it's a unique quest reward. Did I pick the medium? I did. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Well, that was dumb of me, wasn't it? Okay, let's go spend some coin or tokens or whatever. Let's pick the return. Boop. Make sure, yeah, it should, yeah, we'll take that. Alright, now I can come back here whenever I damn well want to. And I have the themes already, so I don't need those. And I think I don't actually need a moose. I don't really need any of the Arnorian things either. Okay, we are done. Yay. Oh, your guardian just hit level 65. Soon you'll have to do Enidwythe. But the thing is, before you get to Enidwythe, you're going to be, you know, running around Eriador collecting the Great Company. So let's go to Mirabelle. I'm trying to think of the quickest place I can go to. I'm thinking, chat. Actually, probably the quickest way to get to Mirabelle. Go to Rivendell and then take the swift travel from Rivendell to Ekadunan. And I love the fact that the overhaul of the Trollshaw Stablemaster network has made it so that all you have to do is discover Gwingris and Ekadunan, and you can then go straight there from Rivendell. You don't have to complete the story anymore, which I freaking love! Okay. What do you mean I can't use the skill? Really? Karascal? Really? I don't have any cool places here, apparently. Steve, stop it. Steve has apparently decided that the loose cables that normally hung off the side of my desk are his play toys. Well, I can get to the 21st from Aldburg easy enough, so we'll just go to Aldburg and go to the 21st from there. Let's do a quick pop over to Rivendell. I'm sorry, did I say Rivendell? I meant Rohan. We're gonna have a quick visit to Rohan. And let's go to the 21st. Ouch. Probably could have just gone to Rivendell straight from here.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
We'll be back soon enough. You know, honestly, I thought when I did Hootbolt, because you need kindred rep with everybody in Rohan to get Hootbolt sorted, at least in the East Emnet, that I wouldn't have anything to do in all of Rohan, and that was an errant falsehood. Okay, let's go.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
I know, we should fight for dwarves. Vanguard, Intercaris, Galathon. They really need to make it so that you can... They need to make the Orc Watch and as our McCam into Swift Travel. That would be so nice. But we're going to the Dolven View. And it would be nice if they revamped the Moria travel routes so that you didn't need to do story to go to the Chamber of the Crossroads or these other places. That would be nice to change as well. It's Bingo Boffin and old Rattlepacks. Sorry, Bert Bartleby and old Rattlepacks. Okay, I'm gonna ride this goat that was a pain in the ass to get, but thank you to Master Ponton Finberry. And your Kinney and Second Breakfast. We did it! I still have that necklace that we had to get in, that one place in whatever to, yeah, that thing. This is such a pretty goat. I mean, it's purple, but it's like a blue, it's like a violet blue. Yeah, I heard the Shire is getting some more Swift travel. I haven't been on a bull roar to check. I might do that if... Well, I'm fairly confident they're going to open up bull roar this week. But hey, tomorrow... Not tomorrow, Wednesday... they're going to do a 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtime for DDO.com, and DDO.com is going to get its overhaul. Just like Lotro.com is super sexy now, so I'm really excited for the DDO folks, because their website looks like it's from the 2000s. It really does. And another thing I'm thinking about doing is going back and grinding rep for all the factions I haven't completed in the landscape content. So I'm not gonna go run, you know, into the rift and grind rep on the stream for that. I can do that off camera. I haven't figured out if these are like little tassels on the goat, or if these are little crystals. They kind of look like feathers, I'm not gonna lie. They do look like feathers. But feathers would be kind of weird for dwarves. I don't see feathers as a dwarf thing. Now just remember, as far as I know... Oh, I'm gonna get rid of the goat. Sorry. We can now ride Warsteed! Woohoo! I think I would like more swift travel options into Moria from outside, though. But I think there's a tangled web of what features you have to be able to do that. And I do think there should be swift travel from South Bree to the 21st. I mean, if you can get to the 21st from fucking Rohan, you should be able to get to it from Bree. It's like you can get to the 21st from pretty much anywhere on south and east of Moria. You just can't get there from anywhere north and west of Moria. It was just stupid. We're going to take the shortcut. Gonna slide down the hill. Woo. See? I was actually kind of hoping that I might manage it without the broken leg, but it was close. And wouldn't it be cool if this was not a portal, but I understand why they can't make it not a portal. Okay. Now, there are no quests here. As you can see, no quest rings. No quest rings. Oh, Karen to Angmar. Oh my god, yes. I mean, Esteldine to Ohar should totally be swift travel. And vice versa. There's no reason why it couldn't be. Well, there's no reason why it shouldn't be. I mean, I'm sure the devs, if they really wanted to exclude something, they would come up with a good, plausible reason why not. But in these days, they don't really need to do that. Now, one thing I could possibly do is if I felt like I really wanted to, I could start running school, and you saw what I saw. I saw my plant. I had to go stop and pick some. Hell yeah. I would have been disappointed if I hadn't found at least one indigo plant this whole riding through Enidwaith in riding through Holland and Regian. I should find some freaking indigo plant. All is right with the world. I can end the stream now. Ooh, hello. Two! Ha ha ha! Hey. Haha. 3! Oh yeah! Hell yeah. If I recall correctly, school and library are Rise of Isengard instances, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong. We can go look in a minute. I think I checked here in Mirabelle to make sure there's no quests. And it looks like that is indeed the case. Awesome. Alright, well. Let's actually formally go into Enidwaith. And so, yeah. Before we do that real quick though. Alright. We have completed all of the Breland deeds. Official-like. All deeds completed. Hell yeah. So, the only thing that I'm missing is the stuff from the angle. And again, I don't want to do the angle stuff until some more time has passed. And the same when Yondershire comes in, I'm going to wait to do that until later as well. Because it doesn't feel like I'm catching anything up if it's modern content, right? So, we are done with the Misties, even in Angmar, Forchel, Eregion. So, my next task is here in Enidwaith. Trollshaws, Misties, Evendom, Angmar, Forachel, Eregion. Again, nothing to do. And yeah. So these are the quests and deeds we need to do. So it looks like... Yeah, I'm going to have a bit to do on this one. But this one only has like 90 on the short one. So it'd be 120 on the big one. And this one, we're already into the big one. It's got 200. It's going to suck. But there's Dunlendings out the ass and Enidwaith. Half-orcs, same. So that one's going to be 200 on the second one. Wolf and Shadow Wolf, hell yeah, easy peasy. And Wood Trolls, only need 100 for the big one? Okay, not a problem there. And of course, we're going to go check to make sure, I'm sure I've missed quests all over the place. Okay, so that should be fun. The library instance on the wiki was created in 2009. Well, one way to find out where it is. School? Oh, that's right. The instances were part of the thing. See, the problem with doing the instances is I can go and kill, like, as many Uruks as I want in either one. So I'll complete the Slayer deeds for those. Right? School, library, and forge. But the problem is, the challenge requires you to be at level cap and have, basically, unless you're, like, top end raider, you're gonna need friends. And as sturdy a dwarf as Killam is, I don't think Killam and I can do it alone. And one thing that also baffles me is the Heligrad thing, because we did Heligrad. But I think it's just the challenge. Thanks for nothing? Thanks for nothing? Not sure what that quest is. So yeah, all of this stuff will require, you know, I mean, I can kick the leaders of the orcs. I can kick everybody, but anything involving a challenge, I'm going to need friends will and you know, whatevs. Okay, so I'm not too fussed about doing completionist route on all the instant shit. Same with skirmishes, not too fussed about it. I would probably just want to do these just to do them. I mean, they're no big deal. The only thing in terms of skirmishes that I want to get is they need to get out their asses and give us the Ill Omen skirmish event one more time so I can kill Filth Tongue Corpse Feeder and get this freaking thing done. That's all I want. But the rest of this I'm not too fussed. I mean, look at all that. I'm not too fussed about it. I mean, look at this. I could... That one I could almost do. That one I could almost do. If there were some actual reward to them, besides just a title, I'd be more interested in doing them. But it looks like most of these... Well, that one's from the festival, so that doesn't count. Stop Fifth Rock from eating chickens? The actual fuck. That's hilarious. Okay. So I'm not too fussed about the skirmish ones. I'm not too fussed about the instances. Not worried about hobbies, because look at this. As you can tell, I don't fish a lot. Not too fussed about it. But Eriador, we just have Enedwythe and Dunland. And Enedwythe, we just have to complete the Slayer deeds. It looks like I've done the questing already. Complete the Miraculous Growth quest 10 times. And you become the Udiferous. Nice. So that one will take 10 different streams to do, or I'll probably wind up doing that one off camera, honestly. I'm not too fussed about it. And then, how are we looking at Dunland? A little bit further in Dunland stuff. Did the Explorer deeds. Explorer deeds are the funnest for me. Have not completed quests in the Bone Vales or in the Heath Hills. Or all those other places. Did the basic Slayer deeds in some cases. A few advanced ones. Because Dunlendings are all over the place. Yeah, I did the Gatekeepers. Heck yeah. So, just a lot of Slayer deeds in Dunland for the most part, and some questing. So that should be fun. And then after that, we'll kick over to the other side of the river. The other side of the mountains, I should say. And we'll go to the Great River. And my goal is to finish the exploration of Stangard, because that is like one of the most annoying explorer deeds, because you have to have ally standing, I think, with the Riders of Stangard before you can go into the last place. It's a pain in the ass. And we can do some of these. Didn't I defeat Grithul? Oh no, I did that on an alt. Never mind. And then here's the other thing, is I haven't filled out the deeds for any of these, except the ones that you see are already here. I never went back to, For Vanian, Western Rohan, Strongholds of the North. Where's Wildermore? Gwendabad, Blood of Azog. Where's Wildermore? Moria, Southern Mirkwood. Okay, here's Wildermore. I missed one. Oh, the Loved and Lost Deed. Okay. So I haven't filled any of this out for these other places, which I really need to do. So that's gonna take some time. But let's officially cross into Inidwythe to make it official like. And look at that undeveloped country that we can't go to. Scenario. Damn it, scenario. Alright, let's go this way. Damn it, scenario. Oh, I like Scenario. He seems like a pretty good dude. I've met him a couple times when I visited the Alphas. Alas, there will not be dropping a hundo on cannoli this year for Standing Stone because A, they don't work in the Alphas, and B, I don't have a hundo to spare. I'm sure I've killed all these guys before. Alright, where are we gonna cross the river, chat? Where are we gonna cross the river? And no, I'm not taking the scenic route to hope that maybe I'll get a 4th piece of indigo plant. No, no, Totally am. You know I am. No, no indigo plant? Alright. Ah! Result! Result! Give me my 4th indigo plant of the stream. There we go. Alright, now we can cross over the river and get dismounted, but that's fine. Yay, we did it! So next week we'll be running around here in Inidwythe for the catch-up completionist episode 50. 50. So it's a big deal. So I hope you will tune in and tell your friends. You know, if you can't tune in, watch the VOD. See what stupid shit comes out of my mouth, as always. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow night, the DDO Tabaxi preview on the Lamania test server is gonna happen. I'll be doing a short and sweet and to the point stream because I simply will not have time before Professor Corey's class. Wish I could work from home tomorrow, but I promised I'd go into the office, so I'm going to uphold my word. Okay, so our first quests are going to be up here from these dudes, if there are any quests to do. So let me get up here, if I remember how to get up there. Yeah, look at those pretty ass quest rings. Yes! Here we go. We got Daggerus and Amarian. Awesome. So, I think we have to choose which direction we go. But I'm not sure if this is here or do we have to do that at Lanach. Doesn't matter. We're gonna have fun. So, let me go see if I can send you to somebody. See who's streaming Zalotros. So, tomorrow night, DDO Tabaxi preview. Again, it's going to be short, sweet, to the point. Because I won't have time to do anything more awesome than that. Wednesday, I'll probably be doing a Lotro stream of some kind. Right here. Or I might still be playing on Lamania, I don't know. Probably not, actually. I don't deep dive into the test servers as much as some people do, mainly because I don't have to for a wiki. And I want to save the story, and I just like to explore and see what's there. Give myself a whiff, a taste of what I'm looking for, what's coming up soon. And so unless there's something really, really special on Bull Roar this week, I probably won't hop in there. Or if there's something really, really special on the DDO server Lamania, I won't hop in there. So I'll probably just play some more Lotro, because also with my Hunter having gained 6 levels this weekend, hell yeah, I do want to have her continue the epic story and finish out the Gundabad story, because the Gundabad story is fucking awesome. So I might just do that. Thursday, I will be on DDO stream from 3 to 6, and then I will talk to the LMB, but it's likely that I won't be streaming Thursday night, because we're going to be raiding Drygok down that away. And because I need Phoenixa, my LMB alt needs this title. It just got to happen. Then Friday I'll be on the official. And then Saturday I'll be here probably playing some random ass game. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, you know the drill, people. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. And I think I could send you over to Big Ed. He seems to be... Who else is streaming the Lotros? Because the rule and guideline is, if somebody... Well, the rule that many of us don't follow, but I consider it, if somebody else on the stream team is streaming Lotro, then you're supposed to send people over there. Support each other on the team, right? So I'm going to send you over to Big Ed. So if you want to watch how to play Lotro completely free to play, he's the man to watch. He also does crafting, fishing, eating on camera, task item completion, and what's the last one? Inventory management, something I'm very bad at. So let's send you over to Big Ed. It's been a while. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. This thing turns off the right way. It is not doing the thing, so I'm going to do the thing over this way.